Hey, it's Kevin. I just wanted to show you my Ottsix Wizard that I got with from A Main. Had to wait, what was it, 6 months I think, for it to come in. But uh, Canyon Crawler on YouTube talked me into keeping the order active. He said it's worth every penny, and I must say I agree with him 100%. I mean, you get aluminum axles, and this one here I have set up as a mullet. I have the portal in the back with the brass because he was testing his when he was done building it and said the back end was really light, so I kind of went on my own and got the brass. They had it available, and I got it, while it was available. Suspension works really nice. I mean, it's not broken in or anything, but the portals back here went together really easy. The brass went on easy. The wheels, everything went together pretty easy on this. The one tricky part is these drive shafts, and they're very, very nice drive shafts. But you got to make sure you got them clocked right. They have to be 100% perfect, or you'll get a clunking. Make sure you test it out before you go on final assembly. And I mean, there's not much room in there at all. You see how much room I got between the battery and that. But that battery, I have Velcro on the tray and Velcro on the battery. I just put the strap on there just to make sure it didn't move around. And all the links and everything went together nice. I did have to put an overdrive or reverse gear in the rear diff, because when you use a portal in the back and a straight in the front, it it reverses the direction of the axle in the rear, so you got to reverse it again. So like my buddy Crawler from Crawler Canyon helped me out and told me what to order and everything. Anyway, went with the brass knuckles in the front and the brass inner wheels too. And really, really reeks quality, man. This thing should last a long time. These axles are like little miniature works of art, man. They're very high quality, and everything fit beautifully. And they came with a little bit of grease on them, but any good modeler is going to take everything apart and go over it anyway, just to make sure. Don't just ever take for granted that the factory did it the right way, because, I mean, even the more expensive trucks, I check everything. Don't let anything go to waste. Or go to waste. You know what I mean. Okay, anyway, the front servo, I went with an AGFRC. It's a 12-volt direct power. Nice servo. Not super expensive. I think it was like $75 or something like that. But works really nice, direct power. And I have everything wired right into the battery. On the same connectors. I have them going into here. Kind of put it's a Secure 120 ESC, and I used the same motor as I used on my VRD. It's that pancake motor from Secure. Oh, what is this thing? Let me see here if I can show you. It's the 3625 1800 kV from Secure. That and the 120 ESC I have used before and tested it, and it's just flawless. Brake holds great, plenty of power, and got all the wiring in there good. The transmission is really nice. There's very little noise and everything. Fit in there beautifully. Everything went together nice. You got to kind of, like I said, these drive shafts, installing them are very tricky, and make sure you have them clocked right. If you don't know what that means, look it up on YouTube and do it right the first time, because some of this stuff is very hard to get out of here once you have it put together. It's not really a user-friendly truck. I would not recommend this for a beginner to put together. If you've never put together a truck, I would advise you not to try your first time on this thing, because you can really mess some stuff up. I mean, it's always fixable, but, you know. I left the stock tires and inserts that it came with on there for now. Just going to run it and, you know, see what it's like. And I'm real happy with it. Runs real good in my living room and over pillows. I haven't taken it out crawling yet. I will soon enough. I've been pretty busy, you know, getting cancer taken off of me and all stuff like that in the hospital and out of the hospital. And yeah, but anyway, gonna go rock crawling soon. The body that it came with is a very simple cab. I painted it gloss black, a Tamiya PS3, and I used translucent pink. I think it's PS40 for the windows. At a distance, it looks pretty good. You know, doesn't look bad. I'm going to put some stickers on it yet. But up close, I wouldn't exactly say I did a fantastic job on it. But it's good enough for me, you know. And it just goes in the back here, and those two little holes right here. I don't know if you can see them that well on the camera. Okay. You can put pins on there, but I really don't think you need to run them. And like I said, you have to lower these two front ones. You have to bring them up a little bit, because it'll fit on there, but I'll tell you, it's a damn tight fit. And I think they'd be much better if they came up a hole. It goes on. It's just being a pain. There. They fit on there. Real nice. Plenty of room for the pins and everything. And it looks cool. It looks really cool. It'll look a little better when I get a couple stickers on it. I'm not going to go maybe put one or two, you know, but that's about it. But anyway, that's my Ottsix Wizard C2. Their customer service sucks. I've written them a bunch of times. There is no number to call them. They never got back to me. Their shipping is pretty decent. You know, I think they're in Arizona or New Mexico or something. I'm in Pennsylvania, and it'd take like 4 or 5 days for parts to get here that I wanted, the brass, you know, other stuff that I wanted to get for it. But anyway, like I said, it was worth the wait. Hopefully it runs as good as it looks. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want. And have a nice Thanksgiving. Close to Thanksgiving 2025. All right. See ya.